You have followed life's script and let it unfold just like a good girl should. And now your body has other plans, a mind of its own. Hit the like button if you are fed up with the medical maze of prescriptions that trigger more problems and the crazy diets that never give you lasting results. In this video, I will show you how to find a balance, a solution that is effective, that is long-term, and that doesn't require you to take crazy measures. You can rewrite the rules and reclaim the vitality that lets you live your best life. I know you're looking for something easy. I was looking for easy too. But the truth is, easy is earned. Tell me in the comments, what is one thing that you ever did that was just easy right out of the gate? Easy comes with practice, and my typical client is a midlife woman, and she has had a lot of practice with habits that aren't producing the goals that she's looking for. But with that said, practice doesn't have to mean difficult. Practicing different choices gets to be easier when you get to the root of the choice. You have probably tried a dozen of different diet plans that promised more energy, better sleep, weight loss, even the bikini body. And I'm guessing you've had success with a couple of them, even if it didn't last forever. But at this point, you need something that works. Something that dials your health markers back into normal range, and who wouldn't want better than normal? Strutting your stuff in a bikini is no longer the goal. You would rather get off the sidelines of your own life, enjoy some bucket list activities, and take part in this family that you created. It's possible when you make changes based on a plan that you plan to stick with. Sure, you can lose weight with a water fast, but who wants to only have water? At some point, you are going to decide that you want to eat again. And you will, and the weight will come back. In my 12-week Balanced Body Breakthrough, I help clients create this plan that fits their life, fits their lifestyle, fits their needs and their taste. A plan that they want to stick with. And a quick side note, making a change doesn't always mean that you're adding something in. Sometimes it's what you take away, what you swap, that is actually better at creating a lasting habit. Now we do this all through my 5-pillar signature plan. Pillar 1 is about creating food choices, developing a nutrition plan that you will follow. This is not your typical diet. We do look at those past diets and what in those worked for you and what didn't work for you. We look at your lifestyle and how it's going to play into this plan. Because we have 24/7 hour access to food, food has lost its true purpose. Now we use food to socially and emotionally fill a hole that we have inside. So our plan that we create for your food is not going to only address the nutrition side of food, but also the emotional needs that you have as a person. Pillar 2 is about movement. Now, if you want to train to run a marathon, great. But if you only want to run if you're being chased by a bear, there is still movement for you. It is very easy to craft a life where you barely have to move to function. And while life may work, you still have problems with your joints, aches and pains, digestion issues, sleep issues, and a growing waistline, none of which fit the goals that you have for yourself. The goals that you have worked so hard for, but now don't have the stamina to actually fulfill them. Together, we come up with a level of movement that you are willing to commit to. And when you consistently show up for that movement, we'll see where it goes. I think you'll be excited to see that you want to do more. The goal is for you to create a balanced plan that has a ripple effect on your life. The more you improve in one area, the easier it is to improve in another. And then you get to up level in another. All the while, you have a solid foundation, something you want to consistently stick with. Okay, so pillar 3 is all about sleep and stress. These are the sister S's. If you've got a problem in one, you've probably got a problem in the other. You've heard of the hormone cortisol? There's a good chance that cortisol is one of the hormones that you feel like you need to address. And it is one that we'll look at in our 12 weeks together. You may think this is odd, but sleep is really the foundation for weight loss and health. When you're sleep deprived, your body is going to be very stingy at giving up fat. And it's not uncommon when people struggle with sleep that they turn to medication for help. If that's you, is it working? Feel free to leave a comment and tell me how that's going for you. I personally feel like we can craft a process for you to relieve stress that will improve your sleep so that you're able to properly recharge and reset each day. Moving on, we have pillar 4. Pillar 4 is all things insulin resistant. In the plans that I have tried over the decades of looking for lasting weight loss, insulin resistance is not anything that's came up. It was always about what you eat and how you move, but very little on what to do when none of that is working. When and why to eat has been left out. Now, fasting has become pretty popular these days, and while I'm a fan, it's probably not for the same reasons that other people tell you to get on board. If you're in midlife, you have had several years of consuming foods, and over the last 40 to 50 years, processed foods have been pushed at us heavily. They're easy, they're quick, they're shelf stable, and they're kind of the cool thing to do. But every one of them, even the non-dessert ones, have sugar in them. If you were to track the amount of sugar that you consume in a day, you might be shocked. And if you have made efforts to reduce your sugar intake and you're still not seeing the scale move, I encourage you to take a look at the area of insulin resistance. This can be addressed naturally and make a world of difference in your results. In my Balanced Body Breakthrough, we evaluate if this is an area that you need to address. And if so, we look at what is the right way for you to do that. What's going to be the right plan for you to reset your insulin? And then we look at how to incorporate that into your life. And last but not least is pillar 5. It is all about mindset. I like to describe my signature system as a table, with pillars 1 through 4 being the legs of the table, and pillar 5, the mindset, is the tabletop, because mindset, it connects with every other pillar. While at the same time, if one leg is missing, the table is just not going to work. So mindset could be the very thing that is keeping you from losing weight, keeping your blood pressure high, keeping you from sleeping at night. Are you telling yourself once a day or even more that you're fat, you have a big butt, you're jiggly? Do you tell yourself and others that you have high blood pressure or that you can't sleep? Your mind is always listening and wants to give you the results that it thinks you want, the ones that it's hearing. When it comes to mindset, you might think you have a problem of XYZ. Well, I think you have programming that isn't working for you. Together, we can change that. If you've become addicted to your problem and you've been reinforcing them, I want to give you the tools to help create a life someone you might not fully believe yourself to be today. But if you've had dreams and you've set goals, you've had this vision of life after the kids leave home, I want to help you bring out the old you that's been pushed to the side, whose needs have been ignored because you've had other priorities. You deserve those dreams, those goals, and those visions, and to let go of the emotional and physical weight that you've been carrying. If another year of the same kind of decline is not something you can recover from, then you owe it to yourself and those that you love and that love you to explore if some one-on-one help is something that you would benefit from. Look, some people can do it on their own, But some people need support and accountability and a process. If you know your past track record and you know you would do better with some support, reach out and book a free 45-minute Unlock Your Wellness session. You can do that at the website below to see if the Balanced Body Breakthrough is the right program for you. You'll also find a link in the description below, and I can't wait to talk to you.